Now, let's see how much I can do in a couple of hours. Wait, one here. Okay, this one was the next step, which needs a chemical reactor and to keep growing this row. Fluid heater, most likely. Yeah, most likely I'm going to do a row of machines here too. Now, chemical reactor, more blocks. Okay, I do have more. ETFE. Chronicle here. Energy hatch. Cable. Where is the other cable? Here. Okay. And this one here. Maintenance. So energy hatch. This one. Energy hatch. Maintenance. Alright. This cable is getting too long. Way too many energy hatches on this cable. We'll most likely split it in between. Anyways, here then. This one is solid plus one fluid makes one fluid. Those are the inputs. This one is the output. Fetch output, input, P2P, cell, memory card, then bus. One, this one. Let's prepare more. Start. Okay. Now, one output hatch. Input hatch. Stocking mass. This one. So, export chlorine, and this one will be this fluid. P2P. Memory card. Where is my memory card? Okay, it went here. Copy. 2 and 3. Okay, let's complete the maintenance. Oh, I forgot one block. Come on. Okay, go. A bunch of cables. Should craft more. Let's prepare more cables. Okay. Here. There. Now, this one will go to a fluid heater. I'm keeping those blocks, single blocks here. This cable is here 19. Soon I will need another cable. And I'm going to get the fluid heater over here. So, okay, I'm going to get another cable here. Heater. Next. That requires nicron. Also mode of titanium. Okay, I'm going to cancel those two for now. We need EBFs. Hi. Okay, soon I should do those things required. All base, maybe I have some extra titanium. Usual stuff dropped while loading. Whatever, will be obsessed soon. Titanium. There. And this is too many arrows. Don't even know if I'm going to need more of this stuff. Okay, now. This one is doing EBF. Crafting. I'm going to restart it. Maybe now it can work better. Start. Extra ingots. Okay, let's see here. This one is crafting. The other parts are done. Good. This one is out of energy. I'm going to drop those here. Yeah, probably soon I'm going to leave the old base. Still long steel rods to get more fuel over there. Need 2 rods. 1 and 2. Let's load it up. Good. And am I able to craft this one? 1 cable is still crafting. Okay. Should be done soon enough. Platline over there. Here. So it will be here with input and output. So I'm going to make this one. It goes to the fluid heater and it goes to this. Okay, this one is HP. There is a distillation tower which is IV. This one is HP. Distillation tower. I'm going to need 2 of those. We need some of those blocks. Okay, it has to craft some stainless steel. And cable. Most likely I'll do input on top. Now, why ME? Okay, and this one is the output of the fluid heater. Can I get it now? Okay, good. This one goes over there with fluid output circuit 1. Yeah, I'm going to need a multi-block here as soon as possible. Okay, this stuff goes to a distillation tower. I'm going to already make 2. The other one is going to be for osmium. Here. Okay, EV energy hatch. 1 here. The other one, I'm quite sure it needs 2 energy hatches. So, this one, need a couple of those cables. No. Here, connect. I'm going to bullshit the maintenance. the input fetch and go here, and this one is the output, connects to the output of the fluid heater, which I already had on my card. Here. Okay, this one it makes salt, water, and this stuff. CD osmium. Okay, this one is the other distillation tower recipe. Oh, come on, they have everything phased out. So here I will do a output bus ME start. Come on. I think I may be getting too much salt inside the platline. I don't know if the salt inside the platline is fully recycled or not. No. What the heck? Why would you do universal automation for platline? That sounds awful. I don't even like a universal automation for normal stuff. Like, it may be easier to set up, but like, then you need level maintainers. No, I can't see it working properly. You can do it if you like it, but I'm not going to ever do such a thing. Maybe at some point, but I heavily doubt I'll ever do something like that. Okay, this one makes salt, water, and this one. What's the next step? Oh, solidifier. Okay, solidifier will have two usages. This one. So water and tetroxide. Where is output hatch? Okay, first one is water, which I'm just going to import like that. And then here. Okay. How many channels? 26, getting filled up. Probably here I will need another main cable. Okay, this is another fluid solidifier. I'm going to put it there. So this one is what I have on my P2P. Must go in a fluid solidifier EV. Usage, I will use this one. Okay, can it craft it? Maybe. Okay, this one takes priority. Okay, good. Getting it. A little bit more, 2. And I'm going to prepare more stainless steel. I don't want my ABFs to idle. Come on. Should be done. Okay. Here. This one is the thing. Then circuit 1. Okay, still do have some channels. Why is it? Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't complete it. This one here. Okay. Moving those P2Ps will be annoying. Yeah, when I will be completing this platform, it will be slightly annoying. Maybe I will replace those as last thing. I don't like those single blocks. Most likely, after I complete the main line, I will right after it upgrade those. Yeah, that's somewhat slightly expensive. Now, this one should work. Let's see. Wait, this one doesn't make a fluid. The output over here is a solid. I'm gonna reset this one. So I'm going to use import. Come on. It should be. Why is it empty? Oh, okay, it's already done. This stuff, I'm going to add it. I think I liked more the way they did the platline last season. Some HU interaction is better, but I'm doing too much HU interaction here. I should have used more pipes. Yeah, I should have used more pipes like last season. Now. Okay, now I got this dust. So I have this one, which goes into an LCR, and I finally get a rotation. So I'm going to use this one. It's going to be this, no, those two inputs, and it makes those three outputs. I could almost full share it, but nope. Stocking for this one. And it has an output bus. I will try to wall share this output bus. Then an output hatch. I'm going to try to wall share this one too. And input hatch. Okay, I think there is another thing with a really close recipe which can wall share the fluid input. So it's this one plus this one. Export bus here. Then output bus. Okay, output hatch. I'm going to try to wall share it. So fluid input, fluid output, inputs in, items in, items out. I'm quite sure there is another LCR that can wall share those things. I will try to work in reverse. Have to find the LCR that shares those to continue. This is at its end anyways, that's the last product of this line anyways. And here I'm going to try to get another link. Let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't have enough channels. Don't know how to connect it properly. Let's see. This one contains P2Ps. Let's get the other P2P. Here, here. Where do I go out here? Don't wanna come up with a cable in the middle, but that seems like the best option. I'm going to try to do it like that. Not too nice looking, but it should work out. Okay. That should now be able to make a rotation. Good. Let's see over there. Ruthenium is another output. Okay, and I only need the two most important things. Okay, 7, 13. And wait for one stack. Meanwhile, am I getting too much salt now? I don't know how much, if it is more the salt used or produced. Give me a second. Okay, back. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, 3 more. Okay, perfect. That should be good. Now, okay, now iridium and osmium. Wait a second. Okay, now this one. Let's see. Ruthenium. This one. Wait. Okay, should not follow quests. Should just do things. This one, I'm quite sure there is something that uses. It should be iridium. Or maybe osmium too. But I'm going to check iridium. This one not. Okay, maybe it's osmium. I was sure there was another dust that keeps using a lot of. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one is super similar to this one. Yeah, about the same. It only changes the input. So this one is only a input hatch, and it's basically everything else is the same. Chemical reactor, tumor, PTFE, tumor, nickel 1. So 1, 2, 3, 2 SCRs, and the hatches. Let's craft more of those. 1, 2 cables. Okay, this cable now probably doesn't have enough power for all of those machines. I'm going to split it about here. Yeah, EBF should be quite some power. I think this bar is going to use as much as this one, so I think here is a good point to split it. And nope. Here I'm going to get a second cable that goes to the thing. Okay, it should work well enough if I do it like that. Okay, now we'll have dynamos. Yeah, prepare more or whatever. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That way, if there are power spikes, it can still work. Oh, nice. Now we can see stats in there. It's not getting much. Okay, now this one can do that. Here. This one, and I need one of those. Okay, good. Now, here I can cut it. Okay. Now, this one is this stuff, which is output of the distillation tower on the first layer. So, how many channels? Okay, that's still good. Now, first layer is the osmium stuff. So it goes over here. Then this one, how do we connect it? I need the cable anchors to avoid doing loops. To do it like that. Okay, I should get acidic osmic or acidic osmium solution, but first I have to complete this one. Also, here I will import all of the water. Oh, why nobody the recipe found? Yeah, of course, I forgot to prepare. I'm working in reverse now. So I need this one. Oh, that is another. I need a 6 EBFs for the platline. Total. It's total of 6 EBFs. I could craft. There is one here which is already doing 2 different recipes at once. I think. Wait, what? How many times does this one has to go through DVF? But okay, I need this one. This one needs this one with hydrochloric acid, and it makes those two. Now, do I have hydrochloric acid inside any EBF? If I do, I can kind of share it, but doesn't look like it. Those two are not working much, so maybe I can let those two do that. This one takes salt, chromium, 15 seconds in MB. This one, 5 seconds MB. I'm going to do everything in there. At some point, I will get a mega EBF at some point. Next time I have to remember it's 6 EBF for one platline. I'm going to make more of those. Here. This one. Oh, wait. It's not that one, it's this one. Okay, that will make those two things. Here. This one is a new material, but this one then goes back to DBF and it makes those two. So there it goes. New fluid which can go in there is this one, and that basically fills up this side. And now I have those three things to worry about. Well, first of all, the input for this one, which must go here, is now it's this one. Nope. This one is 8. Okay. Yeah, older season 2 platline was better. Okay, this one is doing the thing. Batch mode, go. Can this one work now? Okay, good. Yeah, that one is the power intensive one. And it's going to do, okay, it needs 10 times this stuff to make 1 osmium dust. And it should already work out. Forgot maintenance. Okay, this one should do osmium. Now, wait, what? Okay, this one I should already have, no I didn't. Here, with circuit 1, go. Okay, good. I will need a mega BF. I already decided that this one, now I have those two to complete the platline. This one must be recycled in a centrifuge. I can't fit it in there. I'm going to keep this centrifuge for last. But no, that stuff is basically internal to the platline. I will see where I can fit a centrifuge later on. This one is just how many steps? 1, 2, 3. 3 LCRs. This one is a centrifuge again. Okay, 3 LCRs to complete it. Platline basically. If I do that here, I have a little bit of space here for other machines. But that basically completed the platline. I will add like more volcanoes, more things in the future probably. Let's see. 3 LCRs. Okay, this one is 1. Then ETFE 2. Chemical reactor 2. This one. Here. Then energy hatches. Here. Okay, there are many things I don't like on how I built it, but should be good enough. Like for now, it's going to be enough. Later on, I will see how to upgrade it. I will make multi-blocks over there most likely. Whatever becomes too slow, we'll have some supporting block over there, if it can be overclocked. Mostly the single block will need multi-blocks. This one, maintenance. Here. 3. Okay, so what can we share here? Hydrochloric acid with an input. Oh, this one was going to take the hydrochloric acid too. but whatever. So this one makes a fluid, which then takes those two fluids. They mostly look different. I can try to make those with pipes. I should have used way more pipes to make a better job. Now, this one goes into an LCR with this one, and it makes a fluid. So, output hatch. Okay, this one makes this fluid, and it only takes the two inputs. So this one, then I'm going to use P2PS pipes here. Thing is that P2PS pipes doesn't look as good as proper pipes, but P2Ps won't need an upgrade in the future at least. This one here. Is there nothing? Did I not add a filter, or I should have some of this stuff? Yeah, here, it is here. Maybe it doesn't turn on until I turn on the LCR. Okay, it does work. Perfect. There is my dust, my fluid. Good. Come on. P2P. Let's favor here. This one goes into an input hatch. I could make facing hatches, but I like it more. I only wanted to wall share hatches that are actually wall share. I don't want to have wall share stuff. Like, I do want to wall share to make it more compact, but if I wall share a hatch, I want it to be used by both the machines, not by just one. Okay, this one. Heck, I'm not using the good thing about P2Pizza, which is that can make those with the weird shapes. Here. Okay, so this one is crafted. This one goes here with this input, and it makes this one plus this one. Like, I would like to always have the output on the face, but it's going to look too ugly cabling it. So input hatch here, here, here. Okay, does it fill up now? Oh, I didn't link it. Okay. Good. Then it takes ammonium chloride and it makes those two. This one goes with another solid. I'm going to use this fucking then. Yeah, I can wall share the output between those two. It's going to be better. Like, this one is going to need, this one will need an input for this one. At that point, I can make this one go through A2 and use a single stocking bus for both of them. That way I also share the output bus for everything. Now, iridium chloride, stocking. I'm making both of those steps at once, so this one plus calcium. Okay, I need ammonium chloride as an input over there. Input here, here. Ammonium chloride over there. Okay, So it has the two inputs. It makes ammonia as output. Output here. Okay. That one should be good to work. On. Run. Okay, that is making iridium chloride. I probably didn't sort it out. That's quite a bunch of. A good part of those items were moving into my main network last season. I'm going to be so good isolating it, but I should have used more pipes probably. Doesn't look too bad in my opinion, all of that too. Wait. I'm gonna take this one and then here. Okay, I have to connect. Oh, I forgot to connect the output. Okay, now this one makes those two dusts and calcium chloride, which must be recycled. Now, calcium chloride is an output I can world share. Oh, I did turn on, cool. So this one can be world shared unless I P2P it to a solidifier. Yeah, okay, at least the multi-block solidifier is going to do many things. Now, P2P. If I didn't use P2P, it would be easier later on to manage. Yeah, I'm going to use output. So here, chemically inert. Okay, so I'm going to have to deal with those three. There is also another byproduct I didn't deal with. We need two more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now iridium is another output, the one I needed the most, by the way. I forgot something. Osmium. Yeah, okay, those are the 6 outputs. Iridium. Okay, this stuff is internally metallic sludge. Okay, that's a different sludge. They almost look the same. And calcium chloride is going to get its own cell. I think it's using more water than it produces. Storage, I'm going to do... that is probably last... No, I'm going to do this one anyways. I was thinking about doing a smaller cell. But... Nah. Oh, my BFs are not working too. Not good. Okay, this one, then. Let's shove stuff into my EBFs. Is this one doing... Why is this one not working? I have to figure out what's wrong here. This one is calcium chloride. Okay. I have a little bit more things to fix there, but first, what's wrong with my cable production? Let's see. Oh, they changed patterns. Now they look like that. So what it is stuck at is making this one. So there is some leftover. Butadiene, stearine. What's wrong? Oxygen. Why is there no oxygen? What happened? Did they change it somehow? 72, 200 or 2000. 36, 100, 2000. Yeah, they changed the recipe, I think. But this one should work out now. This stuff. I'm going to remove those two fluids, otherwise it won't work. Oh, now I changed the pattern, so to restart it. Go. Yeah. Okay, now it's working. Perfect. Back to the platline. Energy-wise, I'm low on energy. We can let those cool down a little bit. I have to figure out a new generator. Okay, got 12 osmium, 15 iridium. This one can be produced by ores. Yeah. So this is something that I could want to pull from there. Okay, now this one is another solidifier. This solidifier here, instead of P2P, it's going to have an export, and this other fluid is going to be moved with it. So 77B. This one is output of a distillation tower with the 77B. This one, 77B. That means I'm going to wall share. Hatch, output hatch. Here. This one. Okay, I think it was water, the other one, but whatever. Since there were no bot import, I can share it. Don't like cable loops, so there is an answer. Yeah, this bloodline didn't end up being as good as I hoped. I will probably have to rebuild it later on. Okay, so now this fluid too goes through cells. Okay, here should get two fluids now. Was that the correct one? Yeah, fluid solidifier. Why is it not getting anything? Did I set it in a way that doesn't work? Nope. Oh, wait. It was this. No. It should be going inside the cell. Oh yeah, two fluids, rotating tetroxide. This solidifier will need an upgrade really as soon as possible. So it's going to be this one and this one. Also, it doesn't do multiples of one bucket, so it's really going to be screwed up. Yeah, at some point it will hit one wall cell and then it will change the recipe to this one. calcium chloride is going to be recycled, but I think it's already going in there. Yeah. So you can already manage it. I need a multi-block solidifier, at least. And multi-block fluid heater. Okay, mostly multi-block fluid solidifier is required here. I mean, okay, only this one is working. And extractor. Yeah, multi-block fluid extractor, multi-block fluid solidifier to fix this platline. Anyways, I also needed a centrifuge, which I will build here. Centrifuge, one. Okay. Let's make this one. Energy hatch. That's the last one I have. Here, down, here. Muffler here, stocking and output. Okay, this one could handle exactly 2 channels, but I'm kind of afraid, so I'm going to connect it. Maintenance and go. Okay, let's see. There are 2 sluts, 2 different dots should go in there. This one and this one. So this one and this one. Okay, go. Good. It already did everything. There are a bunch of things I didn't sort out. So this one made nickel, copper, gold. Nickel, copper, gold, silicon dioxide. Those are going to be here. Nickel, copper, gold, silicon dioxide. Okay, that should empty it. This platline will most likely have issues. I will fix it when those arise. The main issue is going to be this one, which needs to swap between 2 fluids. Like, there is another fluid building up, which should go in there. Some point, yeah, this one must do the whole multiplier loop. Most likely every 72 buckets of this stuff, it will 10 recipes of this one, and then it will do, which becomes 72 of this one, and then it will change to the other calcium chloride recipe. Okay, maybe, okay, now it just changed the fluid. Perfect. Okay. Okay, it did clean up everything. Perfect, cleaned up everything. But I will need a multi-block solidifier. The issue is that I really dislike this multi-block because, yeah, I don't like how it grows in size. Having to take into account, basically, if I do it now, it will be like that. Then when I will want to upgrade it, it will become like that, and then like that. So either I keep a huge room for it, Yeah, most likely we'll try to prepare it for the big size. But I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 multi-blocks here. And then I will probably have a mega blast furnace too. One good thing about doing it with level maintainers is that you can do, if you do a mega blast furnace, you can do batches. Yeah, that could be a good reason for wanting to do it with the universal. Yeah, one good thing about if I did it, like if I did it with the CPUs on demand crafting, level maintainers, universal, whatever, one good thing will be the mega blast furnace will do perfect parallels. Otherwise, it could get the mega blast furnace could be stuck into constantly doing one PMP at a time instead of using the 200 batch. That could be one issue of mega blast furnace. Like if there are 6 recipes, it could get stuck on the first one, goes lower because it doesn't do the full batches. It keeps doing one at a time. But okay, it shouldn't be any. If I have everything working on batch mode, that issue shouldn't even arise. I will see when this platline becomes too slow. I will figure out how to deal with it. Wait, I'm gonna take a screenshot. I think there was another thing I forgot to set up. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah, you can use a robot arm, but I like those more than robot arms. But yeah, you can use a robot arm to fix that. The issue with the robot arm is the speed. Also, no, robot arms. I don't know if you can do 256 of one item. I think those are too limited. Because if I wanted to do a parallel of 200s for, let's say, there was one recipe here. Is it this one? Nope. Okay, like this one, with the 200 parallels, to do this recipe well, you will need to input 500 at once. I don't know if even the best robot arm could keep up with that. Yeah, if I wanted to insert 500 stacks every, I don't think this one could keep up. That's why. I will figure out something, but I think the issue was saying, okay, this was batch. Come on, let me show it. Okay, with batch mode, it goes like that. Let's see without batch mode. Wait, I pushed the wrong button. Okay, this is, you see, it keeps doing every 1 second. So, okay, let's say every 1 second one item was ready. If it goes inside a mega multi-block one at a time like that, it will not be able to use the full parallel, and it could get the multi-block. If this one was outputted to a mega multi-block, it couldn't really use it properly. Like, you can get stuck doing one at a time instead of doing the parallel. But if this one outputs every 6 seconds, then the mega multi-block, if the mega multi-block gets too small of a batch, it probably can clean it up and move to the next recipe and get locked to the new recipes. So maybe if I get everything on batch mode, the mega multi-block can work nicely. I don't know. Once I need to upgrade this, I will see and figure out. Okay, I got enough iridium. Good. I only need osmium, but I mostly cared about iridium. At some point, I will have enough osmium. I'm already at 1/3 for the skip quest. Right now, I only need a little bit for HSS, but osmium iridium is also more iridium than osmium. Okay, bottlenecks. This one. What's the issue? Mixer. What's the issue here? It's the mixer. I'm sure the mixer is not the issue. I wanna go check what could be wrong. So this one, which goes in there. What's wrong? Item output. Okay, something I forgot to filter, probably. Sodium nitrate. What? Oh, okay. I don't know how to filter the output here. In that case, yeah, I don't know. Is there a way to filter which outputs this one can get? Because I want this one to go only there. So this one must be the only output here. What? Why would I get a nitro? Tell me. Can you tell? Okay, I have never used it. Can you tell me one good thing the Ultra Armor does better than this one? Okay, this stuff. Okay, also salt. How do I split all of those outputs? Yeah, I needed another LCR for the sodium nitrate. Can I fit one more LCR in there? Let's see. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that in a different LCR. This one is going to go back to an output here. This one will become a stocking. Wait, does this one? Yeah. Chemical. Okay, cable. Why? Oh. 8. Okay, it's 8 things in there. I can get a cable there. When is the last time you have seen me worrying about decharging my armor? Does it also give you hazmat suit? Which one is it? Don't suggest me useless things. This one. Okay, it doesn't have this dust. Here. Okay, that is another filter. Okay, now it should be working fine. Perfect, but it's going to run out of this thing, so I need a new LCR to keep up. So to make this one, it's this one. Oh, there is also carbon dioxide. I think I'm going to void that carbon dioxide. Yeah. This one here. ATFE. Nickel. Just in case, I'm setting up another one. Hatch. Cable. Here. here. Maintenance switch. Let's this cable is starting to get too long. Anyways, output bus with a storage. That will be extract, right priority. Then stocking. Oh, I don't have any more. Input hatch. Export bus. I think I have to remove the ingredients from the other thing I had. Yeah, I really took down the Ender Dragon with my armor. Like, I don't like magic mods. I don't need a better armor. Don't distract me with those things. Like, unless it provides something which can be really useful and I don't know of. If it provides all things I already have, like, it's not an upgrade. It's a waste of time for me. If it had one really useful feature which right now I could really need, then okay, but it's going to have all sorts of downsides. Probably I'm going, if I took it, probably I'm going to have issues as soon as I touch some uranium or something. Also, most importantly, I don't even like the quantum boost of the Traveler. They have different controls. Like, even if it gives the exact same, even if it gives fly, if it is not the exact same fly I get with this armor, I will most likely not like it. Because even the boots quantum suite traveler boots are really nice because you can set the flying speed and also the acceleration, deceleration. But even with that, there is something which... There are a couple of features you can use with those. Once I get the quantum sheet, I can show. Like I did manage to work better with normal quantum suite than quantum suite of the traveler for a wear interaction with the leggings. I can show it now. This one, oh. Circuit one, but yeah, most of the time it just boils down to preference. Wait, I got the wrong recipe. It was supposed to be this one, and it makes hydrogen. Okay, this one here. The hydrogen can be here. Gotcha. Let's prepare 5 more of those two. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't take it personally, just trying to tell you what I like to hear, what not. If I keep getting comments like that, I get distracted easily, so then I forget what I was doing. Okay, that should have fixed this one. Why is there no more of this stuff? Oh, this one is the input. Oh, did I really process all of that stuff? Oh, cool. Now, oh yeah, maybe I'm going to have too much salt. I will probably get an electrolyzer that electrolyzes extra salt. Yeah, I will need something to keep salt level in check. This one, it should be processed somewhere in... Is it this one? Okay, this one is... yeah, okay, this one, that's why. It uses a lot of energy, it's slow. nothing I can really do about it. I really want to do something for salt. So I'm going to use a level emitter. I'm going to keep like 1000 salt. But how do I tell it not to count? Okay, I'm going to hide this salt from the main network. Since it produces more than it uses, it should be alright to just keep it internal. Maybe a couple more of those. So I'm going to need an output hatch, an output bus. Oh, they are already well shared. Perfect. So a stocking with a level emitter here. So stocking. Whenever the salt level inside the platline goes above, it will make me wait a little bit probably. Electrolyzer, or the electrolyzer should be done. Here. Okay, I have to wait. Maintenance. 3, 1, 2, 3. There. I think that this structure should be done. Okay, enable with redstone safe mode. Come on, make me level emitters. Okay, it's getting silicon. This one is making a lot of titanium. Energy wise, yeah, I'm low on energy. Okay, yeah, this discount is a good idea. That's good, but I plan on avoiding magic stuff at the moment. I wanna progress as much as possible with tech right now. Okay, there. Salt. No, don't. Are above or equal. Okay, whenever I get more than 5000 salt. Oh, you have to click start. Okay. Whenever I have more than that salt, this one will turn on. That way it should keep salt levels in check. And right now, okay, there is still quite a bunch. Okay, more or less, I think that should be. Why is this one not? How much power? Maybe it is cable loss. This one does use too much power. Can I fit a third one? Does it form? Oh, cool. Okay, that should not do an overvolt, but it should provide extra energy in case for some tick, maybe for some ticks the energy goes to other multi-blocks. Maybe it's cable loss, but that should fix the issue. Okay, this extra edge only provides extra energy if needed. Okay, also, how much charge do I have? Oh, okay, that was the issue. I think some machine crashed already due to enough energy. Good. I already have to recheck all of the platline with that. And I guess those Okay, no, that didn't crash. So yeah, I'm out of energy. There are 64 amps coming out of the main battery, so that's not the issue. Yeah, it's not getting energy. Every time there is more buffer in there. Okay, those at least are filled up. The first machine don't have issues. Okay, this one is charging up, good. And this one is charging up. Okay, so only machines on the second cable could have had issues. First cable is a different hatch. So, okay, now I have to go, but later on today, I would like to get this one should make quite a bunch of energy. That is not Oriharukon. This one requires an overclocked EBF. Yeah, I will have to overclock my BFs. I don't want to do that right now. But for 2 years, I could start working on a set of EBFs. What else can I do for energy production? Now that I have iridium. How to generate power? Where is it? Okay, this one requires quantum mainframe. Never mind. Well, I could no. Something else. I have iridium. What can I use it for right away? Something right away. I'm avoiding vacuum nukes this run. Let's see. Just trying to do something different, so I'm not doing vacuum nukes. Okay, I'm going to think about it a little bit. Maybe something comes to my mind off stream. For now, I will be quitting here. Okay, I'm going to quit here. I don't know what I will do. Later on, I'm going to think about something off stream. See you later. Bye bye.